The three-way tie with North Dakota State College, Lake Region, and Dawson. And Dawson's going to go on the road here. So it'd be nice to get this one. Again, these two played like the ladies twice already on the season. And we talked with Coach Joe Peterson. That was early in the season. And in Newtown, all the way back in November, a game that went in overtime to the Thunderbirds. Dawson was outscored 11-7 in that overtime, and United Tribes got the win 87-83. Again, that was all the way back in the beginning of the season, and we've gone up a few notches, no question, since then. But back a couple weeks ago, back on January 10th, at halftime, Dawson led 45-35. In the second half, United Tribe bounced back to outscore Dawson by 1, and the Buccaneers win 87-78. For Dawson, it was Marcus Stevens with 19. Cameron Dunby added 16, one of his highest games on the season. And CJ Nelson added double figures and 12. So that's how it shook up about a week ago, back on January 10th. So again, Dawson, well, they're moving their way in here. Big win here against MCC Monday night. Final score on that, 80-57. And prior to that, they had lost against Williston, a game we talked with Coach Joe about. They lost 79-69 last Thursday. And prior to that, 3 of the 4, they got W's. So again, big win here if Dawson can get it done again against the United Tribes. Let's, well, we're still about 10 minutes from starting this one. And like the case most nights, we start right at tip-off for the women. And we have some minutes between ball games. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the DCC men. We'll start with our team. We'll move over to a good-sized team for United Tribes. So for Dawson, like we talked about, the team with 6 reserves, or red shirts, and pretty much a solid 10. Dawson would be a hard team to recruit, as Dawson's first 5 pretty well equal or not much better than the next 5. So pretty much matched play for, I should say, Dawson. Here's who they'll bring, number 10, Cameron Dunby. Again, only re-screen for a sophomore that plays. So Cameron Dunby, 6'3", from Castle Rock, Colorado, averaging 11 points now, 14 double-figure point games. He's had a game of 23, and he led scoring in one of the 20 games we've had on the season. Man Baker, Coach Joe talked about him, one that always doesn't see the high scores, but leading the way in steals. He's had 45 steals. That's a team high, and 45. And he's leading the way in the conference. He's got 17 in the conference play. Man Baker. Again, he's averaging still 8 points, and he's had 8 double-figure point games. And he's from Aurora, Colorado. Number 14, Colton Hitt, along with Caden Hitt. Both great individuals. Colton and Caden, 6'2". Colton, 7-point average. Brother Caden with 5. Colton's had 6 10-point games. And Caden's had, 3? 17, 15, and a 14-point games. And they're from Malta, Idaho. 22, CJ Nelson, 6 foot tall, steady hand, good player for Dawson, from Scobie, Montana, averaging 12. He's really stepped it up here in the second part of the season. He's had 13 double-point games, high of 38. Other games are 26, and 3 15-point games, and a 14-point game. Defensive play for Dawson as well. CJ Nelson. I called him the anchor earlier tonight. 24, Marcus Stevens, 6'2", from Tacoma, Washington. Marcus has had double points in every game 8 of those, he had 20 plus. Led scoring for Dawson, 13 of the 20. Tied others with 2 of those games. Marcus Stevens, Tacoma, Washington. Then we got number 30, Hunter McKinney, 6'2", from Great Falls, Montana. Hunter's getting some minutes here in the last few games. 32, Eric Jackson. We watched him slam 1 or 2. He's from Aurora, Colorado as well. He's 6'1". Eric Jackson averaging 4, 3, 10-plus games. 34, Reese Green, sophomore, 6'5", Great Falls. Went to CMR. 5-point average for him. He had 5, actually, on Monday night against MCC. But a good rebounder, Reese Green. Who else we got? Number 42, Nagalia. Don't know if he's back yet. He's 6'7", from McJerry. Then we got number 44, Devin Collins. Devin, total points on the season, 179. He's had 2 blocks, 21 steals, and 24 assists, but averaging, well, about 8 points. He's had 6 double-figure point games. Devin Collins. Big Bo Staniseven, 6'7", from Big Fort, Montana. Bo, a freshman as well, averaging 7. He's had 6 10-plus games. High 19 for Bo. Then we have number 52, Jerome Mosses, 6'9", from Costa Rica. He went to ITEC Preparatory Academy in Costa Rica, nonetheless. Head coach Joe Peterson, Emmanuel Blond, Scott Nisley, and the student assist is Cade Bear. For United Tribes, one of their players, their Mondac Player of the Week, that being Rob McClain Jr. Here's who they've got in program. Number 1, Montel Carlo, 6'1", sophomore, from Fort Yates, North Dakota. Number 2 is Dante Fisher, 5'11", sophomore, from Mobridge, South Dakota. Number 3 is Shayton York, 5'11", sophomore, from Philadelphia. Number 4 is Dason Colas, 5'9", freshman, from Eagle Butte, South Dakota. Number 11, Tyree Florence Patton, 6'3", freshman, from Topeka, Kansas. Number 15, Zila Kolaba, 5'9", freshman, from Mandan. That's Kolaba. Again, Rob McClain Jr., number 13, sophomore, Mondac Player of the Week, from Red Lake, Minnesota. We got 22, Stephen Red Fox Jr., 5'9", sophomore, from Woodlake, North Dakota. We got 24, Benjamin Thomas, 6'4", freshman, from Siston, South Dakota. 25, Robert Ulu. I think he's that big one Coach Joe was talking about, 6'7", sophomore, from Red Lake, Minnesota. Number 33, Joe Sazul III, 6'2", freshman from Fort Thomas, South Dakota. And number 34, last introduction here for Ryle Foote, 6'6", sophomore, from Fort Belknap, Montana. Those are the players here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sophomores and 6 freshmen. That's the lineup for the United Tribes Thunderbirds. Again, the 2 teams played earlier in the season. First time in overtime win for United Tribes back in the very early part of the season, back in November. And then a week ago, about 2 weeks ago, I guess now, the Buccaneers got the 9-point win in Bismarck. Final score, 87-78. A year ago, well, let's see if we can pull that up. A year ago against the United Tribes, Dawson got the win here on the home floor, 76-73. On the road, they fall 87-75. So a year ago, it was a split. Prior to that, we go back to the 16-17 season at United Tribes. Dawson loses 90-82, and they bounce back and get the win, 79-77. So the last 2 times here on the home floor, Dawson gets the win by a 3-pointer last year. Prior to that, by 2 in the 2016-2017 season. They've already played doing overtime. So I encourage you to come on up, join us here on the hill at Dawson Community College. A full concession. And again, it is barefoot coaching night. So both coaches, Romeo Lugmy Jr. and Coach Joe Peterson, are without their shoes, along with the assistants from both programs. And it's to bring awareness and fundraise for the needing of those that don't have shoes across the world, and actually across the Mondac is the goal this year. And so you can bring a pair of shoes up. Again, new shoes or lightly worn, and they'll distribute those to those in need, or certainly cash donations go a long way as well. And if you do so, they'll give you a free pass to an upcoming game. A couple minutes away here from starting the men's game. The Lady Buccaneers win in front of this. The final score on that, 68-54. I've introduced you to both teams, and we're about ready to get rocking and rolling. Buccaneer basketball is on the air, and the season kind of winding down here. As just a couple more home games, unfortunately, it's hard to believe. We're talking February, and of course, you know what that means. We're getting down to the end, and then we got March Madness. But after tonight, the Bucks are at Bismarck on Monday the 4th at North Dakota State College a week from tonight, and then they play Lake Region State College next Sunday. So we got the Super Bowl here on Sunday. Certainly you can tune in and watch that on KXGN TV5, CBS affiliate, NBC affiliate here in Glendive. So watch that. Pay attention to those game day sponsors. Takes a lot of money to operate with the networks anymore. So appreciate our television sponsors as well. And we got a couple of new ones you'll want to keep your eye out on, as they're pretty good produced commercials. So again, 2 games on the road. Next Sunday, here against Lake Region, and then they go to Williston at Dakota College here on Monday the 18th, at Miles, at Bismarck. So home away, home away, home away. So 3 home games after tonight. Sunday the 10th against Lake Region, Monday the 18th against Bottineau, and then the Sunday against Bismarck State College. So let's go ahead and catch you up on the starters as they come out on the floor. Let's see. Montel Carlo. And we got Shaytone York. Rob McLean Jr. You're going to hear him quite a bit. Again, he's the player of the week for the conference. And we got number 25, Robert Bilou, and Joe Sazu III. The starters for the Buccaneers, you never know. It's number 10, Cameron Dunby. And we got number 14, Colton Hitt. Coming after Colton, well, let's see. Number 24, Marcus Stevens. Another freshman, of course. Devin Collin. And the big guy, number 52, Jerome Mossesu. So Mossesu. We got Man Baker, Hitt, Stevens, Collins, and Mosses. Those are the 5 for Dawson. The warm-up jerseys come off, and here comes the players on the floor for United Tribes. Dawson, final words from Coach Joe Peterson, and we're about ready to rumble here. 20 minutes on the clock. It's the men's game, and the lights are on, and the fun is in the air here at Dawson Community College. Ended up being a beautiful day here in Glendive, so hope it's well where you're at. And we're about ready to go. Dawson in their white uniforms, red number, and Thunderbirds in a black number, kind of a little maroon on the bottom part of their pant, and a maroon number. So it'll be Jerome Mosses to jump against the Rob McLean Jr. It's controlled by Dawson. Screen on ball. Marcus Stevens bounce pass into the right corner. Dundee. Now they go inside to Jerome. Back out. Stevens pulls back. Hands up. That means it's a three-pointer. Marcus knocks one down. Marcus Stevens gets one to start. What is that? His 37th on the season. And on the other side, York dribbles. Pass over. Now with it is Rob McLean Jr. He goes all the way in, up and in. That's probably why he's the player of the week, as Dawson was straight up. Now he steals it away. Probably a dunk coming here. One hand slam. So Rob's got all four. Other side, Jerome Mosses puts it up and in. So Jerome Mosses gets that one to go. Hope I'm not breaking up here. As ball tipped there for a second. Good hands by Colton Hitt. It's Montel Carlo. It's going to be an easy one to spot. Rob McLean Jr. There he is. He gets it on the pass across the middle of the floor in the key. As Collins whistled for the foul. Dawson on top here, 5-4. But all 4 points belonging to McLean Jr. He's got the pink shoes. He's a player. We'll catch him very early in this one. Carlo, three-pointer, no good. And here's their own Maces. And here comes Dawson. Stefan Marcus. Marcus Stevens. All right. Trying to write a few things down here. Colton Hitt has it. Marcus Stevens. Of course, he's our anchor. Playmaker for Dawson. Pulls up. Had a three. That one just left short. And a rebound for the Thunderbirds. They push it up the floor. Here comes York. As York, offensive foul. Forearm. And they'll whistle that. Good call there. Some might say this is a middle school basketball, but it's a good thing to keep the teams under control here. Again, it's barefoot coaching night. Both coaches for Dawson elected to go inside. Dunby, a little shot inside. Well, it's outside the paint, but not by a foot. It's 7-4 on the Dunby basket. Other side, Carlo drives baseline. We're going to whistle Colton Hitt on the reach-in. Again, for Dawson, it's Dunby, Hitt, Colton Hitt. Marcus Stevens. Devin Collins inbound. Dawson got lucky there. A shot on the way, no go. And here goes Dawson. Mosses to the center court. Colton Hitt takes a good look on the right side. Comes to the middle of the floor. Give and go inside. Dunby puts it up and in. Cameron Dunby with another basket. He's got 4 of the 9. It's 9-4 Dawson. Carlo on the left side. Comes back out. 3-point, I thought there was McLean Jr. He pulls back, gets it. So McLean Jr.'s got all 7, 2 threes, and a basket for Rob. Up court, Dunby partially blocked. Ball is tipped around. Good hands in there by Beaulieu and the Thunderbirds. Up court, here they come. Here's Rob McLean Jr. Dawson's got the work cut out. He's had 2 threes and not 2 threes, I guess. Shot up, no go there for Sazu the third. Dunby's had a couple of baskets. He's got it. Trying to pass it over. Dangerous pass. Broken away. Here come the Thunderbirds on the run. No go. And here comes the Bucks on the rebound. Let's see what we can do as we return to our side of the floor. Marcus Stevens. He's already hit the three-pointer tonight. Dunby. It's 7. So it must have been 2 baskets. All of them, nonetheless, belong to Rob McLean Jr. And again, straight up. And here come the Thunderbirds. McLean Jr. stops at the free throw line. Pass over York. And a traveling violation. So it'll be Buccaneer basketball. Here comes that 5 fresh for Dawson. And, of course, well, here they are. Man Baker, C.J. Nelson, Caden Hitt comes in for brother Colton. And who else? Eric Jackson. So it's Colton Hitt out, Caden in. And it's Caden and Man Baker in the backcourt. C.J. Nelson now takes the ball, passes it over to Jackson. Out top. Looks like Bo Stanisiven. That was the other one, of course. Big guy inside, big Bo. Ooh, now they reach over the top. And that'll be a foul. It'll be an inbound underneath for Dawson. Dawson with the lead here. It's 9-7. Just a couple minutes in here. We're at 15:50 to go here in quarter and half number 1. As Rob McLean Jr. swats at it. Again, he's got all 7. So you can't have 2 threes in a basket. So he's got a 3 and 2 baskets. 9-7's our score. No look pass into big Bo. Bo stops. Man Baker thought about it. Caden Hitt puts one in. Top of the key. Caden Hitt. Hit 30. What? 8 of 31 now on the season. 8-3 for Caden. It's 12-7 on a 3 by Caden Hitt, along with Marcus Stevens and a couple other baskets. They go into Rob McLean Jr. Now right side. Carlo puts one up. Way over the top. Into the hands of C.J. Nelson. Nelson tries to push it up court. McLean Jr. ball is loose. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Again, Dawson by 5 here. It's 12-7. 15-13 to go here in half number 1. Not a bad student section tonight. We got to whistle what? It's black basketball. That being a Thunderbird basketball. Hate to allude to anything different. Social media will tear me up. 12-7. Thunderbird basketball. Good hands of Rob McLean Jr. Cans over to Sazu the third. Carlo, 3-pointer on the way. No good. Sazu the third. And a rebound for number 32 of Dawson, that being of Eric Jackson. Man Baker over to Jackson. Jackson drives in. No. But he'll have free throws coming. Eric Jackson. Again, talked about the players a bit here as we started the broadcast of the men's game. Eric will go to the free throw line, averaging 4 at the free throw line, 8 of 16. 1 of 2 here in the conference. First free throw rattles around, drops in. Another one. 30-second timeout. Imagine they'll make that a media. Back in 1 minute.
This is the Pepsi that's got a date with your taste buds. We're talking a 2-step with you and 2 tacos at 2 a.m.
Order number 83. Come on, you're up.
This is the Pepsi that has mastered the art of the late-night munchies and is always down to dig into some deep dish. This is the Pepsi for po' boys, pulled pork sliders, and the godfather of all sandwiches, the Godfather. This is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
This is Monique Grigsby, Customer Service Representative with Stockman Bank. We're proud to introduce Card Protect, a security tool that gives you control of your debit card with the touch of a button. Instantly lock and unlock your debit card if it is lost or stolen. Receive real-time alerts, and if suspicious activity is detected on your account, you can confirm or deny a transaction through a 2-way text alert. Your security is our priority. Card Protect, only at Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Member FDIC.
Free throw up and in. Here comes York up court over to McLean Jr. McLean Jr. offensive foul inside. Pushing. Let me get the number here. They did pass over it. Is that going to be on York? If it is, that is his second. That's who's on the scoreboard. Dawson by 7 here. It's 14-7. Man Baker goes between his legs. He's staring at the free throw line. Big Bo turns around. Free throw up and in. Bo Stanisiven. And it's 16-7. Bo's first basket here. So the Deuce makes it 16-7. Other side, 3-pointer. That one rattles around, drops away. Sazu the third. And here comes Dawson. They want to run the floor. Caden Hitt had it. C.J. Nelson. They've kind of had him quiet here in the last few games. Bo, 3-pointer, no good. And Rob McLean Jr. brings it up for the Thunderbirds. Carlo spots up, three-pointer. No goal. Rebound, Sazu the third. Carlo thought about it again. Now he just steps in, drives in, falls over. No whistle. No harm, no foul. This is men's college basketball. Come on. And here comes Bucks. Pass over, shot. A lot of passing. Baylou will have free throw shots coming. That's on Caden Hitt. That's his first. Dawson up here, 16-7. What do we got? Timeout. 1 minute media timeout. The last one they kept it at a 30, but we've got game day thanks and businesses for you to hear. Back in 1 minute.
The Problem Solvers, HKT Big Sky Motors Body Shop. With a critical eye to the details, they will get to it and through it in short order. Free estimates on all work, and they handle the insurance paperwork. A full detailed center operating in a clean, organized facility with certified factory techs solving every issue. Total glass pros, too. Pickup and delivery always an option. HKT Big Sky Motors Body Shop, the Problem Solvers. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is a working partner to Fisher Industries. With more than 60 years experience in the aggregate processing industry and currently ranked as one of the top 25 sand and gravel producing companies in the United States. Want the best? Call the best. 687-3383. Always ready and rolling to improve your bottom line. Call on, count on. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix.
13:39 to go here in half number one. Again, the Lady Buccaneers win by 14. And again, we'll have the next home game coming up on what? Not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday. Dawson as a team shooting 60%. That's good. 6 of 10 on 2 threes. Caden had that's a free throw up and in for Balu. As again, Marcus Stevens hits a 3. Marcus and Caden, both free throws up and in. Got a sub in here. Checking out will be Baylou. And in for him will be Benjamin Thomas. Thompson will check in. It's 16-9. Here come the Buccaneers. Man Baker. Goes from a left hand to a right-handed dribble. Moves it towards the right side of the floor. Not quite to the corner. Calls for somebody at the middle. Finds Big Bo. Hands over to C.J. Nelson. Trying to find some squeeze. Right side. Three-pointer on the way. No go for Eric Jackson. And here goes the Thunderbirds. Ball taken away by C.J. Nelson. He got his hands on it. Now he'll quickly move it up the floor. Pass over now. C.J. to Man Baker. Man Baker wants to go one-on-one right by. The speed of him and the hands of him. Again, are not one of those you see every night at the scoring totals, but he still averages his 8-9 points a game. Fouls on Big Bo. It's 16-9 at 12:56 to go here in the ball game. First half of play. As we're having fun here tonight. Up court, here comes McClain Jr. Again, he's got 7 of the 9. Drives in, missed shot. C.J. Nelson clears it away on the boards. Up court, Eric Jackson looking for the push. He got it. That'll be the 5th foul on United Tribes.
Foul number 11, Florence.
That'll be on number 11, Torrance. No, that's Tyree Florence Patton. Inbound pass, C.J. Nelson rattles the rim on the three-pointer. So the long one doesn't go there. And Florence Patton gets the rebound. Up court, moving it is Red Fox Jr. First time I've called his name. Over to number 11, Florence Patton. Three-pointer, left corner. And that's Red Fox Jr. He knocks one down. So the long-range bomb there for Red Fox Jr. Brings it within 4 here at 16-12. In the corner, drives in, baseline, Eric Jackson. Got a little fancy there on the dance, but the ball knocked out of bounds. On the possession there, it'll be Dawson basketball. 16-12. What do we got? 5 new players for Dawson. There's that wholesale change. Back to the original 5. Dunby Colton hit. Deron Mosses, Devin Collins, Dunby, and Marcus Stevens. So there's our second exchange. Marcus Stevens gives in. Dunby will move it out to the middle, right at the point between the legs of Marcus Stevens. Again, averaging 18. Good ball player. Pass over to Caden Hit. Stevens has a 3. Maybe another one. Swish. An extra long 3-pointer for Marcus Stevens, his second in the ball game. If things are going well for him, pretty good things follow for Dawson. Out top, Red Fox Jr. He too's put a long one in. 11:26 to go here in the first half. Good defense out top for Colton Hitt. Out now to the big mover there. What, offensive foul? Or defensive? Don't know. Yeah, it is defense. And to the free throw line will be Red Fox Jr. Dawson up top here, 19-12. Player of the week at the free throw line for United Tribes. Again, he started with the first 7. Missed that one. Don't imagine that's the usual. They had him about, 70% free throw shooting. 11:18 to go here in half number 1. Second one missed as well. Dunby backs away and gets it. Pass up, back to Dunby. And now Stevens has it. Ball out of bounds. And Dawson inbound. Marcus will go over to the sideline, right in front of United Tribes bench. Against United Tribes Technical College, UTTC. Against DCCC. DCC. UTTC. Can kind of be a tongue tire. Marcus Stevens pass over. 3-pointer. Colton hit on the rebound. Ball out of bounds off United Tribes. It'll be Dawson basketball. New shot clock. Inbound coming for Dawson with Marcus Stevens. Again, Dawson by 7 here. It's 19-12. 10:51 to go here in half number 1. Devin Collins inbound. Shot. No. And here comes Red Fox Jr. He's kind of like Man Baker. He's got some speed. 3-pointer on the way. No good for Thompson for United Tribes. Dawson to the attack on the other side. Not for long. Up with the shot. If that goes, I'd be jaw dropped. That was a nice shot there for our player there, Marcus Stevens. Again, he's hit double figures in every game this season. And Marcus to the free throw line for Dawson. Let me pull the numbers on him. He missed the first. Again, Marcus Stevens at the free throw line. Going to reposition myself here. Second one up, no go. And Rob McLean Jr. brings it down. Up court. Drop my piece of paper. As Rob McLean Jr. drives in. Good defense by Collins. 3-pointer out top. Red Fox Jr. That would have been his second. And on the rebound, maybe it could have been a reach-in foul on Patton, but no call. Ball taken away as Devin Collins goes up. Red Fox Jr. They're going to run the floor. As that's definitely offensive foul. Good call. Good defense for Caden Hitt. So Hitt holds his ground, and it'll be ball back to the Buccaneers. As in the backcourt will be number 44 for Dawson. And of course, that is Devin Collins. As he tries to give in to Colton Hitt somehow, some way, the Thunderbirds take it away in the backcourt. And we're on bonus now. They take it away from Colton Hitt. And we'll go to the other side. Oh, check that. That'll be on the Thunderbirds. Florence Patton, his third. And it'll be Hitt going to the free throw line. Okay, that makes more sense. Colton Hitt at the free throw line. 84% free throw shooting. 27-32 on the season. First shot on the 1-and-1. He'll have another one up and in. So make it 20-12. We're darn near to the half-point mark. 10:02 to go here in half number 1. Maybe a second. And Dawson applying a full court press here. Double team in the corner. Now they give it back to Florence Patton. Will they break the timeline? They do. It's Red Fox Jr. over the center court line. Hit goes for the steal. And everybody returns inside. Scoop shot up and in for Red Fox Jr. 21-14 now. Marcus Stevens with the basketball. Screen on ball. Collins rolls. Nice backdoor pass up and in. Devin Collins. Nice play there for Dawson. It's Red Fox Jr. now. Dawson by, 9. Bad pass. DCC basketball. Timeout on the bench for the United Tribes. Dawson looking good here in the last few minutes. Let's take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back after these important game day messages.
For a question about cooking, I call Mom. For car care, I call Dad. And for style advice, I call my best friend. Why? Because I know they'll help. And that's why I trust Mid-Rivers Communications for my Wi-Fi. The people who work at Mid-Rivers are my neighbors and friends, and they care about the people they serve. If you're looking for a great Wi-Fi experience from a local provider who cares, check out Mid-Rivers Communications at www.midrivers.com.
The law requires all persons planning to dig on public or private property to make a free call to 811 2 days before they excavate. It's the most important step you can take to avoid hitting underground utility lines. Careless digging can cause a loss of utility service to hundreds of people, expensive repairs, or worse, severe injury, even death for an innocent worker. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig. This message brought to you by WBI Energy Transmission.
Back here at Dawson Community College, it's the score 23-14, Dawson with the lead. 9:21 to go here in the first half. Come on up and join us. It's Devin Collins inbounding. Cameron Dunby back over to Stevens. Stevens, of course, will break the center line. See what happens here. Good defense on him by Red Fox Jr. He has his work cut out. Cameron Dunby takes a big step in towards the Devin Collins on the inside play shot, no go. And here goes Florence Patton and the Thunderbirds. Up court shot, no, follow up. Oh, he got his own rebound. It was tipped for a second by Dunby. And back out top, now Fisher. Just checked in, Dante Fisher. Along with Carlo. Not for long, there's Colton hit. Takes it up court, lays it up, rolls around. Right there is Devin Collins on the rebound. And now we got the other side open with the shot. He missed it. So 2 flat out inside shots missed. And the Buccaneers return. Marcus Stevens has it. Looks up, sees that 8:19 on the clock. Marcus Stevens. Dawson's going to spread the floor here. Not sure what they're doing here. They got to start the offense soon. Not for long. Marcus Stevens. His second 3 in the ball game. Marcus lights up another one right at the top. I said, what were they doing? But they knew what they were going to do, and that was drop another 3-pointer. Dante Fisher has it. Faces the hoop at the free throw line. He's been pretty quiet here as of late. Player of the week, McLean Jr. 3-pointer, Carlo. His right at the top of the key. Up and in. A triple for Montel Carlo and Dawson, so they just basically swap 3-pointers. And here comes Dawson. Fisher. Pass over to Hit. Colton Hit. Now Dunby wants to go up with the 3-pointer. No good. Marcus Stevens, hard fight for the rebound. Uses his strength to play inside of the big guys. Jump ball arrow to the Thunderbirds. United Tribes Technical College. The Lady Buccaneers win by 14. A lot of room here at Dawson Community College. See a lot of the DCHS Red Devils here. A couple of the girls and the boys coming to watch a little fast-paced college game. A lot of seats here, though, so come on up and join us with us in person. Red Fox Jr. pass over. Here's a 3-pointer. Ball tipped around. And when all's said and done, Devin Collins will bring it away for Dawson. Pass up. Cameron Dundee will stop. Blocking foul. And we'll have some free throws with Cameron Dundee. So Dundee to the free throw line, averaging 72, 24-33 on the season, 6 of 8 in the conference. Got a sub coming in here. Checking out will be Carlo. And I believe coming in will be Sazu the third. So Cameron Dundee averaging 11 at the free throw line for Dawson. Puts both toes right up against the line. Got the first. See if we can get another one here. He's got the tattoo on the left leg. All the way up to his knee. Second one up and in. And a whole new 5 for Dawson. It's working pretty well. The Buccaneers come in with 5 at a time. And for the most part, equal minutes between the starting and the second 5. Other than that, they got 1 or 2 others. We got 10 of 12 pretty matched players. So a new 5, Reese Green along with C.J. Nelson, Man Baker, Caden Hint, and Big Bo Stannis even up court. York pass over to the right side. 3-pointer there by Fisher. No go. And there's a miss attempt on the rebound. Did it go over the top? And it'll be Dawson basketball. Reese Green will bounce pass in. And here come the Buccaneers. Man Baker over the center line. Pass over to Caden Hint. Catches it. Ball taken away as Caden goes one way. The ball goes the other. And here's Fisher for the Thunderbirds. Pass over to Chayton York. York behind the back. Nice bounce pass. Inside. Another pass across the key to Rob McLean Jr. He gets anywhere close. Baseball pass out of bounds. And that's one Dawson will drop their head. 28-19 is our score. 6:10 to go here in the first half. As they bounce pass in. York has it. To Fisher. And they break the timeline. Back out top. York, Fisher. Here's 3-pointer, Rob McLean Jr. That one hits every part of the rim, bounces out. Bo Stannis even clears it away. And here comes Dawson. Man Baker. He spins back towards the hoop. And they'll reset. Bo, he's not afraid to put up the long range as well. Dawson going to execute here. 5:36 to go here in the first half. Inside, Bo. There's the double team. You got a little hook shot inside. No go. Rob McLean Jr. goes to the rebound. Now center court. Pass over to the right. York. Back into McLean Jr. inside. Off the glass up and in. So McLean Jr. starts with the 7. Adds a couple more baskets. He's in double figures now for United Tribes. 28-21. C.J. Nelson. Be fun to watch him. He falls over. No harm. Evidently, he falls straight on his stomach. And here's Rob McLean Jr. as they apply somewhat of a double team. It goes off the foot of York. And here comes Dawson. Are they going to run the floor? Up with the Caden hit. It looked good, but nobody here is surprised. Offensive foul. When you drop your shoulder like you're going to run the football, they're going to call it every time. And ball and the possession back to United Tribes. 28-21. And here's Rob McLean Jr. Dawson going to make him play catch a couple of times. They come over the center line. Almost 10 seconds. And traveling with a basketball. That one looked stupid if you were dribbling the basketball at York. And I mean that nicely, but I think everybody would agree not one of the best plays there for York. 28-21. Of course, this is radio broadcast. Everything being through the facilities of radio on the video as well. Out top of it is C.J. Nelson. They're going to spread the floor. Green looks to screen Carlo, who's guarding Nelson. Nelson's going to go all the way in. Little jumper there, up and in. C.J. Nelson got his first basket. It's 30-21 now. Rob McLean Jr. as Green goes to a defense. Pass over now. They look up court. That's what they coach you to do. You got a double team. You got people open down low. 3-pointer up and in for Carlo. So Montel Carlo sinks one from the outside and brings it within 6. 30-24 now. Caden hit. Dribbles the basketball. Picks up his dribble. Defender goes one way. He goes towards the hoop. Up with the shot. No. And Man Baker tried for the rebound. And when all said and done, York takes it away for United Tribes. Ooh, he may have traveled. 3-pointer. Sazu the third. No go. And Caden hit. Brings the board down for Dawson. Up court. Big Bull's pretty much inside, wide open, but kicks it out. C.J. Nelson. No, that ain't going to go. And a rebound for Balu for United Tribes. United Tribes, Rob McLean Jr. Now Sazu the third. He drives baseline over to Rob McLean Jr. Dawson just swatting at the ball. And when all said and done, Man Baker takes it back to rescreen, hands on the basketball. And that's going to cause a timeout. Coach Joe wants to visit. Timeout on the floor. We're back after this one game day sponsor. We're back in 30.
365-2621 is Bob's Body Shop, the area's best body shop. They want you to know when it comes to all your body repair needs, don't settle for second best. Take it to Bob's, get a free estimate, let them take care of all the insurance paperwork, and know that your outfit is in the best hands possible. With the knowledge and the know-how to get every job done, from a simple rock chip to a full-blown collision, Bob's Body Shop will get you in and out as quickly as possible. Call 365-2621, Bob's Body Shop, where they let their work speak for itself.
Well, we've only gotten one stat sheet here, but I can tell you the first several baskets went for Rob McLean Jr. He's in double figures. Dawson, well, they've hit some outside shots. Marcus Stevens has a couple of threes. Hit also has a 3, but the lead is narrowed here. It's 30-26, Dawson with the lead. They've had the lead since the start, but we had a 9 or a 10-point lead. But again, don't have the new stats, so we'll wait patiently for that. Teams are back on the floor, and we're at 3 minutes to go here in half number 1. Not a bad crowd, but certainly not one of the biggest we've had. Maybe the average, I'd say, but a lot of room here. As 2 games in 1 week, gotta like that, right? Buccaneer fans. Steven goes to the pass there. What do we got? Jump ball or timeout? And that, what? They must have said out of bounds. As Jerome Moss is on the out-of-bounds line. But what? As the Thunderbirds inbound, ball out of bounds again. And inbounding it will be Rob McLean Jr. Gives into York. York pushes it up back to Rob McLean Jr. Back to York. They play catch for a little while here. It's 30-26. McLean Jr. between his legs. Reese Green has his work cut out for him. They find Zazu third in the third. 3-point column. And he gets one finally. Zazu the third. And it's within 1 here. It's 30-29. As they've been climbing up the ladder here a little bit in the last few minutes. Had the Thunderbirds. Dawson was up by darn near 10, maybe even 11. But we'll check the stats here maybe at the halftime. Marcus Stevens looks one way. Man Baker, 3-pointers. Shot no. Ball tipped around, but when all said and done, the big guy, Robert Bulou, clears it away up court. Pass over. Rob McLean Jr. Does a dance inside, puts it up and in. First lead for the Thunderbirds. Come at 1:42 here in the first half. Marcus Stevens, screen on ball, re-screen. Stevens goes between the legs. Now he goes again, and when he's on, Dawson's Man Baker. 3-pointer for Man. And that is his what? 3rd on the season, I think. Yes, it is. Another 3-pointer. Up with the attempt. There was Carlo. He also has a 3. So some outside shooting being done here tonight as they drive in. Up with the shot there was number 1, Montel Carlo. And we're tied again. 33-33. 1:03 to go here in half number 1. Man Baker thought about stopping, but he didn't. Kept dribbling inside, drawing masses. Up with the shot. And we got a traveling violation. 2 in this time for Dawson. Dunby comes in. Collins comes in. And rescreen. C.J. Nelson check out. Tie ball game here, 33-33. 28 on our webcast. That's on KXGN's webcast. There's a few of you watching online as well. You can hear the audio all the time wherever you are. Download our app. No screen required. Just the ear to the device. Out top with it is York. Good defense by Man Baker, forcing a ball out of bounds there. And it'll be Dawson basketball. So we got a sub coming in here. First time we've called him, Dayson Colas, I believe. Colas, 5'9", freshman from Eagle Butte, South Dakota. Now what do we got? Timeout. The referee's over to the scores table. They're going to make him go out. I'm not real sure why. So Colas got about, official time in the ball game. Got to step onto the floor, but nonetheless, it'll be Dawson. About a half a second difference between game and shot clock. We're down 23 seconds in the ball game. Man Baker. Dunby went back door. They didn't pass that way. Man Baker dribbling at the top. Devin Collins thinks his three-pointer should go. Missed shot. Rebound. Sazu the third. Sazu the third pass over to the main. There he is. Sazu the third. Missed shot. And we're at the halftime. Halftime score. We're knotted up. It's 33-33. We're back following a couple minutes here. We'll take it back to our studio. And we'll be back for our halftime stats in 2 minutes.
Dawson Community College is a special place. Here you will be part of a community where people know your name and are happy to help you in any way possible. Whether you want to start a new career or save money while earning credits to transfer to a 4-year school, Dawson has a place for you. I'm Scott Mickelson, the president of Dawson Community College, and I look forward to welcoming you to campus. To learn more about Dawson Community College, visit www.dawson.edu.
Be honest. When was the last time you paid with cash? We're guessing it's been a while, too. You already swiped to buy. Why not support your community, too? Introducing Dime a Time with Community Rewards Checking. You use your debit card, you earn a dime, and so does a local charity. Do good doing what you already do. From us, American Bank Center. We are American.bank/community rewards. Qualifications apply. See website for details. Member FDIC.
Need one good reason to stop by Boss Office and Computer Products? How about 5? There's office supplies, of course. You need it, they got it, or will quickly get it. Anything and everything for the office. Printing, an all-purpose print anything shop. Service and repair, they do fix it all too. And computer gurus who know their giga and megabytes and every other bit of computer how-to. Boss Office and Computer Products. The starting 5 reasons for you to stop again and again. Boss Office and Computer Products.
This is the Pepsi that your father drank and your grandfather drank.
When I was your age, we were.
This is the Pepsi that your Uncle Ted drank when rock sounded like this. This is the Pepsi for American pastimes. Whether you're tailgating at a speedway or courtside watching your favorite player make a breakaway,
He scored!
this is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
Well, it's halftime here at Dawson Community College. And it's a tie ball game. It's 33-33. Looks like we'll have some Lady Buccaneers work their way over. Halftime stats. Well, it was some outside shooting. Dawson, 5 of 13. And 5 of 19 for United Tribes. We've had 4 lead changes, 1 tie. And again, a halftime score. Dawson was up by as many as 12. And they lead here. Well, they should be leading at the half, but it's a tie ball game. So let's go ahead and get over to the Lady Buccaneers. Again, the Lady Buccaneers win earlier tonight. Final score in the ladies' game, 68-54. And we got a couple of Lady Buccaneers coming over. Put the headset on. Let's talk for a few minutes, ladies. 68-54. They're fighting on which one's going to talk first. I always pick on the second one later anyway. Halftime here at the men's game. Halftime 33-33 is our score. And we're at the halftime of the men's game. We got the Lady Bucks up here. Who do we got?
Tasia Moore.
Tasia Moore. Let's turn you up here a little bit. How we doing?
Pretty good, and yourself?
Good. Well, let's see. Where do you want to start? You're here to interview me.
Really? That's news to me.
That's news to you. Let's talk about the game here tonight. What Coach Romeo have to say. What were your thoughts on tonight's game?
Tonight we really just wanted to focus on playing the whole, bouncing back from our last game, and we really focused on trying to play the whole 40 minutes. And that's pretty much it.
Well, it's one of your better games. You had 14 tonight. You've been, well, let's pull up some stats on you. Huh? So tell me a little bit about yourself. We got the win tonight. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And,
obviously I'm from Las Vegas. I've been playing basketball for like 4 years now. I didn't really think I was going to make it to college and play, but here I am. I'm just trying my hardest.
Well, you're trying your hardest and you're doing a good job when you get in there. And you saw quite a few minutes tonight, and a little different level here at the college than your other 4 years of basketball.
Definitely. Something that's tough is the shot clock, because in Vegas we never had one. So it makes me play faster. It's been my toughest challenge so far.
So how did you find Dawson? Did Coach Romeo find you, or did you reach out to him?
Coach Romeo found me at a showcase over the summer.
Okay. You got family back in Vegas?
Only my mom and my sister. We moved away from California, and that's where all of my family really lives.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And how old's your sister?
11.
11 years?
She doesn't play basketball. She's a cheerleader and gymnastics and all that kind of stuff.
You miss being away from home?
A little bit. It's not that bad. The weather here.
It's beautiful here.
No.
Oh, it was a nice day today. You got to admit that. But
yeah, it was.
Even for us that lived here our whole lives, we've had a wicked winter. You see some snow, then you see 40, and then you see freezing rain, and you never know, right?
Yeah, it was crazy. It's been pretty cool though. I like it here.
So, are you part of a Adopt a Buck family?
No, sadly, I didn't sign up for it because I was kind of nervous. But it's actually pretty cool because I go with my teammates with their Adopt a Buck families, and I wish I signed up.
Well, you plan on sticking around for another year?
Maybe, yeah. Most likely, that's my plan, yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
What are you studying here at Dawson? Just doing the generals?
Pre-nursing.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to be a registered nurse after all of this is over.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
What else should we know about you? First time on the radio?
Yes. Definitely.
Well, you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work, and go Lady Bucks.
Thank you.
All right, there's more for the Buccaneers. Got the other one. She drew the straw, the short straw. Let's get over here and talk to another Lady Buccaneer. Who do we got?
I'm Mara Johnson.
Johnson. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Tell me about Lady Buccaneer basketball. How did Coach Romeo find you, and what are you thinking so far?
Well, last year I was here for volleyball, and then after basketball season, I went to open gyms with the team, and then he asked me if I wanted to play this year, so I said why not. And
so you've come to play for the volleyball program, and seen a few minutes on the court here and there.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts? Season going well?
Yeah. Like last year, I took a year off of basketball, so I'm just trying to get into it again.
Okay.
So.
And where do you come from?
Twin Bridges, Montana.
Okay.
Small town.
So you're used to this Montana weather?
Yeah.
Not a problem. How about you? Are you But we'll get that plug back in. Halftime here at Dawson Community College, 33-33. We're going to take ourselves a break here, and then we got half number 2. Halftime score, 33-33. We're back in just a minute.
Celebrate the new year. HKT's 2018 model year closeout. Buick Envision all-wheel drive. Closeout price $41,205. Buick Regal Preferred Package. Closeout price $33,710. Buick LaCrosse Premium Package. Closeout price $36,740. And Buick Envision Premium 2 Package. Closeout price $45,290. Thank you. Appreciate your business. HKT.
This is Monique Grigsby, Customer Service Representative with Stockman Bank. We're proud to introduce Card Protect, a security tool that gives you control of your debit card with the touch of a button. Instantly lock and unlock your debit card if it is lost or stolen. Receive real-time alerts, and if suspicious activity is detected on your account, you can confirm or deny a transaction through a two-way text alert. Your security is our priority. Card Protect, only at Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Member FDIC.
Now we're back here at Dawson Community College. Buccaneers back on the floor as they didn't have much time to shoot here. Referees are back out as well. Glad to have you along here on a Thursday night. Again, we've got games coming up on the road, both the Red Devil games this Friday, Saturday. If you can, make the road trip. They're boys and girls in Sydney tomorrow night, and then in Wolf Point Saturday. So next time they'll be at home. Well, it's going to be a little while because next weekend they got Billings Central Friday at Billings and at Laurel on Saturday. So we've got the Buccaneers here tonight, and then a week from this Sunday as the Bucks will take on Lake Region. Again, that's not this coming Sunday. It'll be a week from this Sunday. So again, pretty good ball game here. Dawson was up by as many as 12. Again, led here with Marcus Stevens on 3 threes. And that's the story here for Dawson. It was 13 for McLean Jr. The music's going to quiet here. Teams are back out getting a word from final coach. Thoughts? And we're about ready to go. Glad to have you along here on the amazing AM. We're KXGN, 1400 AM and 103.1 FM. You can listen on either or listen to them both on your mobile device. Give us a like on Facebook. We're at 1,900 followers and building that here every day. So join us on our Facebook. Give us a like. DJ will like you on that part. Dunphy three-pointer to start half number 2. And the rebound inside, Devin Collins. A swat, block shot, McLean Jr. And here come the Thunderbirds. Quickly, two-handed pass. Sazu the third thought about the three. Pulls back. Here's a three-pointer on the way. No go. And the shooter there was Belu. And here comes Dawson. Marcus Stevens now. Cameron Dunphy. Colton hit. So it's the same 5 that start for Dawson. Inside, Devin Collins does a little hook inside. And there's the first basket for the Bucks. The United Tribes, Thunderbirds, ball taken away. Poking his pocket. There was Caden Hitt. He's going to go to the floor. Swat. Caden falls over. Foul go on to Rob McLean Jr. And to the free throw line will be Caden Hitt. Caden Hitt averaging 5, high on the season, 17. Other than that, he's had a 15 and a 14-point game. That 14 coming earlier this month in a 76-56 win, as Caden was the top scorer in that one with 14. That's what he wears on his back as well. First free throw up and in. So a basket and a free throw here is how we start. Quarter number 3, quarter 4. Sometimes you get that quarter thing in your head, but it's halves at the men's level. Got them both other side, straight up. And here comes Dawson as the ball goes flying. Marcus Stevens. Stevens behind his back. Shot. Free throw line shot. Up and in. And now Stevens hits double figures. First one for Dawson. Dawson on a 6-0 run here to start half two. Oh, Stevens made it look pretty obvious when he put his hands on the defender there. On his player. That's on Marcus Stevens, his second. And inbounding it will be York for the Thunderbirds. Nope, they're going to change that. Rob McLean Jr. will do so. He's got his hair up. Looks like he's got a pony with side short, hair up. Up top with it is Carlo. Good defense by Dunvey. 39-33 is our score. Three-pointer. Zazu the third gets the second one in the ball game for him to fall. Trey there gives him his second three and 6 total in the ball game. 39-36. Better quickly say hello to Cameron, Colin, Clara, Coriel. Drive on the other side. Dunby falls over behind. Oh, my. He just puts that up in the air. Backward shot there. Other side. Zazu the third. Got another one. Back-to-back threes for Joe. And it's 41-39. Colton Hitt drives the key. Oh, he was hammered. The referees are not blowing the whistle. It'll be Dawson basketball. Still time to bring up a pair of shoes here, as this is barefoot coaching night. Coach is not wearing shoes in the awareness and wanting you to bring a pair up here and donate to those in the need. Cameron Dunveen goes into Jerome Moss's little hook shot inside. He follows up with attempt at the rebound. Referee puts his hands up, signaling again that he thought no contact was made. 41-39. We just might be in for that overtime game. I'd be excited for that. Double overtime, what the heck? It's only Thursday. Calling sick tomorrow. Stay late. McClain Jr. Turnaround shot there. Now ball taken away by the Bucks. We're tied again at 41. Dawson starts on a 6-0 run here. And the Thunderbirds answer back. Free throw line plus. Shot no good. That was by Belu. And here comes Dawson. Marcus Stevens. No look pass to the left. Three-pointer. Cameron Dundee. Cameron knocks another one down. Cameron, his second in the ball game. His 47th on the season. Dawson back to the 44-41 lead. On the side, it's Cameron Montel Carlo. Over to guess who? McLean Jr. Devin Collins, good defense on him. Force bad shot there. And here comes the Dawson Bucks. Marcus Stevens going to go all the way in. Just goes flying on through the air. Ball goes up. And to the free throw line will go Marcus Stevens. So Marcus Stevens go to the free throw line. He's got 11 in the ball game, 3 threes in a basket. And Marcus will see what he can do. Add on some points here. Ken averaging 18. Knocks down the first. Ken, 78% free throw shooter. Been our leading scorer in 13 games. He tied a couple others in 2 games. He's hit double figures in all 20 games. Missed shot. Ball goes off the Buccaneers. And it'll be Thunderbird basketball. So the referee will give the ball in. And McLean Jr. will have to bring it up for the Thunderbirds. About 3.5 minutes in here. And here come York for UTTC, United Tribes Technical College out of Bismarck. Three-pointer again. Zazu the third, no good. He's had a couple. No timid shooter out there, absolutely. Marcus Stevens, nor is he. Three-pointer hits the back of the rim. He's right back where about where he shot it. And we're going to reset. No look pass inside. Ball tipped out of bounds. And it'll stay with Dawson. 45-41. Buccaneer basketball on the radio, on the web, on the air, on your device. Three-pointer. No go for Colton Hitt. Inside. Follow-up. No. He got it to go, but traveling on the basketball was Devin Collins. Bottom of the hour, 8:35. Buccaneer basketball on KXGN. 1400 AM and 103.1 FM. York has it. Who almost lost it was McLean Jr. He stops, free throw line, spins every direction he could. Three-pointer, York. No, Carlo, excuse me. There won't be a rebound. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Dawson on the sideline, right in front of their student section. Getting ready to the big rivalry game Monday night. If you missed that one, you missed, pretty good ball game. The Lady Bucks got stomped on a bit, but the men, well, they win big. And it didn't quite feel like the normal of the rivalry between the two junior colleges here. Big Bull. Brand new 5. Here they are. Caden Hitt, Man Baker, rescreen. Bo Stannis even and CJ Nelson. They go inside to Bo. Pass to the right side. Three-pointer on the way. Caden Hitt, no. He tries to get in there and fight for a rebound, but nonetheless, here comes York and the Thunderbirds. They're going to whistle Caden on reaching. Caden Hitt, his third. Team foul 2. Again, Dawson up by 4 here. It's 45-41 in a game of hoops here at the college. Again, this is all conference. After tonight, on the bus, and then they're back here against Lake Region here a week from Sunday. Pass over now, Bailu. Now check that was Sazu the third. Was 7, McLean Jr. Steps back, three-pointer, Green. Got his hand up, but three-pointer for Rob McLean Jr. He's probably talking 20 points here, pretty close. Man Baker drives in. He's got to stand up. Got 2 operators now on the camera. CJ Nelson has the basketball. Good defense on him by Carlo. Now a screen. They knock it out of bounds. Will it go off CJ? No, it doesn't. And DCC will inbound sideline. Right in front of a couple of middle school basketball players. Trying to get the referee's attention a little bit. Could be a Torres down there, could it? Man Baker takes a big gallop in. Hands all over him. And he'll have free throws coming. Man Baker to the free throw line. Again, one thing we should talk about, Man. 45 steals on the season. He's had 92 assists at the free throw line. 64%. Averaging, right about 8 points a game. 8.2. Got the first free throw. See what he can do with the line here on the second. Check it out. Will be number 3, York. He was the one on the foul. He didn't like the foul, but my golly, you could almost give that to a couple of players. Man Baker, his second one. Up and in. 47-44 now. Rob McLean Jr. will bring it up. Good ball handler. As he gets his pocket pick up. Ooh, missed dunk. Man Baker. It goes out of bounds. And it'll be United Tribes basketball. 47-44. We're going to be in for a good one. 14 minutes still left. So come on up and join us here on the hill at Dawson Community College. Double team on the ball for a second. Over to McLean Jr. To give it to Sazu the third. He's hit a couple of threes. With it now is Bailu. Kicks it over. Driving all the way in is Red Fox Jr. Makes the basket there. 47-46 now. 13-37. Man Baker comes up the court. Over to Caden Hitt. Big Bull screens Caden. Ball taken away right out of his hands. Jump ball. What? He grabbed his arm, but media timeout. That's for us. We're back in 1 minute.
Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is in the know and on the go to get the job done. and no job is too big or too small. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix in Glendive will work with you from the initial production design and each step along the way. When you want it done right, need it fast, affordable, on budget, and on time, make the call 687-3383. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is in the know and on the go.
For a question about cooking, I call Mom. For car care, I call Dad. And for style advice, I call my best friend. Why? Because I know they'll help. And that's why I trust Mid-Rivers Communications for my Wi-Fi. The people who work at Mid-Rivers are my neighbors and friends, and they care about the people they serve. If you're looking for a great Wi-Fi experience from a local provider who cares, check out Mid-Rivers Communications at www.midrivers.com.
All right, we're up here at Dawson Community College. Our score 47-46. As the teams come back out on the floor, 13:27 to go. We're for a good ball game here. Don't have the latest stats, but Rob McLean Jr. will inbound. Coming up, here come the Thunderbirds. Red Fox Jr., he's a good ball handler. He's put a few baskets in as well. Shot, free throw line, no good. Man Baker. And here come the Buccaneers pushing it up. Pass over. C.J. Nelson buries it. Nelson finally gets one. He's been looking for that. That's a little booster for his self-confidence. And now that's a flagrant. I'm sorry. They're going to whistle C.J. now. Oh. And the foul go on C.J. Nelson. He went flying, but I'll tell you, he just buried a three. That was one he wanted big time. It's 50-46. 13 minutes to go in the ball game. Pass over to Thompson. C.J. guards him. Takes it away. C.J. Nelson will go coast to coast. Lays it up a little too hard. Rebound. Rob McLean Jr. We're going to have a wide open dunk on the other side. No, they're just going to lay it up and in the basket there for Thompson and the Thunderbirds. We're within a basket here. It's 50-48. Got some company coming up here up to the scores table. Trying to get a headset on them. Here comes Man Baker all the way up. Score the basket. 52-48. 12:27, and to the free throw line will be Man Baker. Yeah, Man steps in. He's had a couple of baskets here. We're at 12:27. Glad to have you along here on the broadcast. Man Baker takes a look. The original three-point play, successful. And he'll sit down. Good play there for Baker. And Marcus Stevens will come back in. Dawson by 5 here. It's 53-48. What do we got? Kind of a little bit of a delay here. And the Thunderbirds come up. Rob McLean Jr. What a player. He's at the top of the conference. One of the top leaders. Pass over now out top. Rob thought about the three. No, pulls back. Carlo steps in. Ooh, there he thought about it again. Drives in. Ball goes flying. He gets the ball. Three-pointer, Carlo. Wow. Carlo gets another one to sink. It's 53-51. 12 minutes to go here in the ball game. Buccaneers with the lead. Reese Green. Big Bull Stannis even takes a big step in. Partially blocked. Well, it was blocked. Here comes the Thunderbirds on the other side. Should have went to the hoop, but nope. Carlo again. Three-pointer. My, oh my. The threes are raining here in Dawson. Thunderbirds take back the lead. It's 54-53 on three lead changes. Reese Green has it. Pass, well, back to the top. C.J. Nelson. He got his three. Let's get him back into shooting. Nelson takes a big step in. Off the glass. Can't get the extra bounce. He goes for the rebound. He gets his own rebound. Goes right back up. Ball swatted away. Ball taken away. Here they come, Thunderbirds. That was Red Fox Jr. that got his hands on it. And a shot, free throw line. Nope. And Reese Green gets it. Three-pointer. C.J. Nelson, no go. And again, here come the Thunderbirds on the move. 10:49 to go here in the ball game. It sounds like we're breaking up again. Inside shot, little hook shot inside for Thompson, no good. And the Thunderbirds maintain possession here. Red, guess who? Three-pointer up top. Robin McLean Jr., no go. And here's C.J. Nelson. Here come the Buccaneers on the run inside. C.J. Nelson, he falls over. Big bullfight for the rebound. Ball is loose. Ball out of bounds. And it'll stay with Dawson. No, it'll go over to the Thunderbirds. Fresh 4 in for Dawson. We'll see who stays in. Marcus Stevens is going to stay in. They introduce a starting, a fresh 5, but it's a fresh 4 with 8 legs. Dawson down by 1 here. It's 54-53. We got another timeout. It's a timeout for the media. Media timeout, and we're back here in 1 minute.
The law requires all persons planning to dig on public or private property to make a free call to 811 2 days before they excavate. It's the most important step you can take to avoid hitting underground utility lines. Careless digging can cause a loss of utility service to hundreds of people, expensive repairs, or worse, severe injury, even death for an innocent worker. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig. This message brought to you by WBI Energy Transmission.
The deep state. Look, I think those of us here in Montana were tracking the deep state long before we ever heard about the Mueller investigation, Strzok, Page, and Obama's domestic spy operation against the Trump team. We've seen deep state bureaucrats shut down logging jobs, block new mining operations, you name it. Aaron Flint here. We talk about all that and more as we take your phone calls all across Montana. Catch Montana Talks from 9 to 10 right here on KXGN 1400 AM and 103.1 FM.
Montana Talks, another Montana statewide radio show. Tune in weekday mornings here on KXGN. Dawson down by 1 here. It's 54-53. Should be in for a good one here. Again, I hope we're not breaking up. Certainly are on my headset as we do this over the internet. Anyway, back to the play here. Florence Patton over to the three-point launcher, Montel Carlo. And here come the Buccaneers. Up court, Marcus Stevens. Stevens steps up, moves it towards the right side between the legs. A couple of players moving around inside. Cameron Dunby thought about the 3, steps back. They keep playing catch on the outside. Devin Collins out top. Colton hit. They change play. Thompson comes in to guard. Devin Collins stops. Free throw line. Up and in. So Devin Collins takes back the lead for Dawson. On the other side, Colton hit. Almost got the ball away from the Thunderbirds. At the top now with it is Red Fox Jr. Red Fox Jr. studies the play, sets the offense. Florence Patton, pad over. Three-pointer again, Carlo. And it's just not going for him. But again, he's had a couple of them here in the ballgame, so he definitely has the range. Shot there for Stevens, no go. And that's Red Fox Jr. on the rebound. He stops, passes over to the maker. That's McLean Jr., of course. Back to Carlo. Red Fox Jr. Stevens. Dawson kind of floating around with the defense. That's a travel, and they're going to whistle the foul. That's a terrible call. So they're going to give him the basket as well. He traveled with the basketball. And at the end of this one, you can watch it. Go to the YouTube and check it out. 56-55. At the free throw line, Tyree Florence Patton. It is and a 1. And he got it to go. So back to a 2-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Marcus Stevens. Cameron Dunby. Now to the right. Devin Collins. Ooh, Marcus Stevens almost fell over. Inside, Jerome Mosses. Devin Collins tries to pass right back to him. He goes right back. Now we're one-on-one, pushing. And that's a good call. That'll be on the floor. I think that's the 5th team foul here. Marcus Stevens will inbound. They're going to whistle McLean Jr. That's his 3rd. So keep attacking him as he's a big part of the offense for the Thunderbirds. We're almost taken away from Collins. He runs it down, and Dawson will reset. 8.5 minutes to go here in the ball game. With it is Colton Hit, swings it across. Marcus Stevens going to go right in. Found some room. Shot, no. We got a foul on the floor. Possibly on Thompson. All the way to scores. Yeah, it is. It's on Thompson. They introduce it as Thompson. Inside, Devin Collins. Cameron Dunby. 3-point play. Dawson takes back the lead. It's 58-57. 8 minutes to go here in the ball game. McLean Jr., big travel there, no whistle. Drives in with a whole bunch of people in his face. And Dawson's going to run the floor. Cameron Dunby inside. Devin Collins, he's behind the hoop. Ooh, Colton hit in his way. And he gets the basket to go. It's 60-57 now. 7:46. And here come the Thunderbirds. Out top with it is Florence Patton. To Carlo. Drives around, pass over to Thompson. Good defense by Jerome Mosses. And he gets the rebound. Is that one no goal? And here comes the Buccaneers at the point. Marcus Stevens, Colton Hit. Devin Collins posts up, but he posts up to an athlete, that being a Rock McLean Jr. Now, three-pointer on the way. Stevens, a long rebound out, and here comes United Tribes. With it is Red Fox Jr., McLean Jr. now. Carlo, a couple of passes. Carlo just takes one big step in, and it's some inside points there for Carlo. He's been shooting outside, and it brings it within a point. It's 60-59. Bucks with the basketball and a 1-point lead. Mosses inside, off the glass, right in between the window, up and in. Good job by Drone. It's 6:33 now in the ball game, and it's 62-59. Dribbling in it now is Patton, Florence Patton. Good defense on him by Colton Hit. Ow, don't leave him open. 3-point play. Sounds like a repeat here for McLean Jr. What is that, his third or fourth three in the ball game? 62-62. Other side, Marcus Stevens getting a little fancy with the dribbling. And it'll be taken away by Rob McLean Jr. Up court, here comes Red Fox Jr. The Buccaneers, Dunby falls over. A rebound for Thompson. Three-pointer on the way for Carlo. Again, both teams had 5 threes in the first half. And several more here in the second half. Devin Collins score the basket. So Devin Collins working hard inside, and he'll have another one coming here at the free throw line. Devin Collins, a freshman. It is kind of interesting. I was just checking here. They had that Torrent. They had that Mara Johnson. It's a freshman in today's program, but a sophomore in the previous programs. So Collins makes good on the basket. He'll have another one here. Looks up, puts it up and in. 65-62. Marcus Stevens will take a break. And who came in? Man Baker. Dawson by 3 here. We got a referee going over to the scores table. I'm not exactly sure what happened here. It'll be McLean Jr. inbounding. One of the referees goes over to the scores table. Don't know what was said. And the head coach of the United Tribes questioning the play here. Play is completely stopped. And starting to get some of the hometown fans yelling a bit. But nonetheless, inbounding will be the United Tribes. It's 65-62. Coming up the floor is Red Fox Jr. Out top is Bailu. McLean Jr. exchanges passes. Red Fox Jr. Good defense by Cameron Dunby. They're going to whistle reaching, but that's all right. 5:22 in the ball game here. Well, 5:23. Let's see. Sazu the third comes in. Going out is Florence Patton for the Tribes. Again, Dawson. Good defense by Colton. Hit. Knocks it out. And same play will come here. Inbound on the sideline. Right in front of Dawson students. Inbound for McLean Jr. Gives into Red Fox Jr. Who just kind of moves his way towards the middle of the floor. Marlowe now. Montel Carlo. There, whistle. What? Offensive foul.
Foul number 13, McLean.
That's on number 13, Rob McLean Jr. And that's good. That's 4 on him. He's the playmaker now. He's a big part of the team for United Tribes. Man, Baker. Baker, screen on ball. Looks to the left side where hit is. Instead goes to the right side. Back to the top. At the point. Cameron Dunby over to Collins. 4:47. Better do something here. 3 seconds. Dunby fadeaway shot. Air ball. And it's Rob McLean Jr. He's played darn near the whole game. I've had him in for the bulk of it. He's had 4 fouls now. So if I was coaching, I would attack him. Montel Carlo inside basket. So he's had a whole bunch of 3-pointers. Well, he's probably hit 3 of like 15 maybe. But he got a basket inside that time. Looks like Dawson's going to sub in here a couple of players. 4:11 to go here in the ball game. Man Baker tries baseline. Looks to, well, he just drivels all the way around. Show up and in. Jerome Massas. 67-64 now. Under 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. Rob McLean Jr. out top. Carlo spins all the way in. Got it to go. So 2 points. Again, right inside for Montel Carlo. And it's 67-66. Pass out of bounds. And here come those subs for Dawson. Looks like Dunby will come out. Collins will check out. And Colton Hitt will check out. And here's the 5 for Dawson. Re-screen. Man Baker. C.J. Nelson. Stevens. And Jerome Mosses. 67-66. 8 fouls on United Tribes. 5 for Dawson. You might see some free throw shooting here in the end. Montel Carlo. They got to get a D on him. As he's got back-to-back baskets inside. Here's Rob McLean Jr. inside. Dunk. Score the basket. Oh, my. So they take back the lead here on a dunk. And you have free throws coming. That was pretty. He's a good ball player. Unofficially, I've got him with 22. But that might be leaving him a short a point. And he missed that. Not shooting the free throws so well. But here comes Dawson as they take back the lead here. It's the Tribes up 68-67. Re-screen. Inside, Jerome Mosses. Turn around, little left-handed late, little hook shot, I guess. No go. And here come the Tribes. Is that York? It is. Shayton York dribbles the basketball between his legs. Bounce pass over. Rob McLean Jr. Here's the double. You need 2 hands, set of hands. Inside. Missed shot. As he should have had that one, Montel Carlo. And here comes Dawson on the other side. Marcus Stevens. They tried to reach in on the ball on him. He passed it. Man Baker. Other side. Lay-in. He stayed on the left side. Came to the right side. Put it up and in. Dawson takes back the lead here at 69-68. 2:13 to go here in the ball game. This is anybody's game. No look pass. They go into the big playmaker here. McLean Jr. Drive in. That's a travel. I don't get it. Basket there. And the Tribes up by 1. C.J. Nelson now. Nelson dribbles around. Pass over to Marcus Stevens. Steven looks what offense he wants to get started here. 1:43 to go. Marcus Stevens between the legs. He drives all the way in. Follow up. Score the basket. Jerron Mosses goes to the free throw line. Dawson takes back the lead here. It's 71-70. Dawson by one. A three-point play the original way. See what he can do here. What a play there for the big guy. The 5-2 on his back. They had him scoreless here Monday. He had 8 a week ago. That one uses the card under the rim. Up and in. 72-70 now. 72-70. Up court, here comes Carlo. No, that was York, excuse me. Over to McLean Jr. Dawson got to keep their hands. Here's a three-pointer. That one, air ball. That's Sazu the third. And listen to that crowd. Right above the student section. It's where we're located. Dawson by 2. 72-70. Back in 30.
Bob's Body Shop is the best body shop in the area, not because I say so, but because they let their work speak for itself. And when you want a top-notch job done on your fine automobile, you take it to a top-notch body shop. And that is exactly what you'll find at Bob's Body Shop. They will give you free estimates, and they'll also take care of all the insurance paperwork. Stop in or give Bob or Blaine Hellman a call at 365-2621. Bob's Body Shop, the best at what they do, and it shows.
Back here from the timeout. It's 72-70. We're down to the minute 19. We're in for an overtime here tonight. Got some company up here at the table. Minute 19. What a ball game here tonight. The Lady Buccaneers win by 14. We might be looking at overtime here at the men's level. Minute 19, Dawson by 2. We'll have the basketball. We'll work it the entire floor. We've got in the backcourt, Colton hit over to Man Baker. Man looks to the right. Pass over to C.J. Nelson. Now over to Colton hit. We got 18 on the shot clock. Dawson's going to, of course, use that and try to make a basket here, make it a two-possession ball game. C.J. Nelson, he drives in. Back out top. Colton hit. Three-point play. Colton knocks one down. It's a two-point possession, two-possession game. It's a 5-point lead for the Buccaneers. Let's take a break here and come back and see what the end of this one's going to happen. Timeout on the floor. We're back in 1 minute.
With Dawson Software School, you can have a new, exciting career and increase your earning potential in just 12 weeks. The full-stack web development certificate you'll earn will help you start a career in software development. A 12-week session begins February 4th. Mention this ad when you enroll and get $500 off the program cost and pay no registration fee. I'm Liz Detterman, program instructor, and I look forward to helping you achieve your goals with Dawson Software School. To learn more, visit dawsonsoftwareschool.com.
Be honest. When was the last time you paid with cash? We're guessing it's been a while, too. You already swiped to buy. Why not support your community, too? Introducing Dime a Time with Community Rewards Checking. You use your debit card, you earn a dime, and so does a local charity. Do good doing what you already do. From us, American Bank Center. We are american.bank/community rewards. Qualifications apply. See website for details. Member FDIC.
Colton hits the biggest shot here in the ball game. Top of the key. And brings it to a 5-point lead for Dawson. Again, the two teams played to an overtime earlier this season in a game that Dawson loses in overtime back in Newtown. And the final on that one was 87-83. Dawson wins here a couple weeks ago in Bismarck. Dawson by 5 here. What a ball game tonight. It's 75-70. Here come the Thunderbirds. Dribbling up court is York. York passes the timeline. There's about a 22-second difference game in shot clock. Dawson plays to a two-possession three-pointer on the way. No good. And we're going to play the foul game here, I'm sure. They're going to try a little press, but Dawson playing keep away. There's the foul. Marcus Stevens will go to the free throw line. Good one to put at the free throw line for Dawson. Marcus Stevens. I talked to you about he's the anchor of the ball team. And I think we got people up here taking selfies. Marcus Stevens at the free throw line. Again, averaging 18. He's our leader. He's our anchor at the free throw line. Averages 78%. Huge free throws here. He makes one. It's a, 6-point lead. Makes it both like he's going to. We're at a 3-point possession. 76-70 now. Marcus Stevens takes a look at the hoop. Shot up and in. 77-70. We got 33 seconds left in the ball game. Timeout. No, they're going to keep playing here. I thought they were going to call a timeout. But nonetheless, 30 seconds. Dawson by 7. After the 3 ball by hit. Big play. This guy's a big player too. He falls over. It might be a little too late for McLean Jr. Ball is loose. Are we going to get a timeout? We're going to get a jump ball. What do we got? Timeout, Dawson. Back in 30.
Need one good reason to stop by Boss Office and Computer Products? How about 5? There's office supplies, of course. You need it, they got it, or will quickly get it. Anything and everything for the office. Printing, an all-purpose print anything shop. Service and repair, they do fix it all too. And computer gurus who know their giga and megabytes and every other bit of computer how-to. Boss Office and Computer Products. The starting 5 reasons for you to stop again and again. Boss Office and Computer Products.
Well, looking good here for Dawson at 77-70. After a 3-pointer, that kind of lifted the spirit here as Colton hit, made a 3. We've had 3s by everybody, but Colton's came big here. It's 77-70. Good play here tonight, though I should not say without McLean Jr. as they've made this full timeout. Glad to have you here on the Amazing AM, 1400 and 103.1. Got a little excited there and a lot of smiles here as Dawson may pull ahead on this one. Again, we're at 7-point lead, 17 seconds. I've seen a lot, but that one might not be doable here. It's college basketball, though. A couple of 3s, and they have the outside shooting due to the Thunderbirds. So it's Dawson basketball. So let's see. We've got the Hit brothers in there, Colton and Caden. We got some speed on the floor. So we got Dunby, Marcus Stevens, C.J. Nelson. This is a different 5. But all good free throw shooters, and I think that's what we're going for, right? There's the foul in the backcourt. We'll go to the floor. Dawson by 7, just a second gone off the clock on that possession. We go up the floor. Dawson will have Dunby shoot to the free throw line. Cameron Dunby, talked at length about him this game. He's played well. Cameron averaging 11 points per game, 72% free throw shooter. He'll have 2 shots here. We're in double bonus. Everything after this, just a add-on. 78-70. Dawson's going to get the win here and keep fighting for the second place. Got them both. And if you'll read about this one here come print time, it won't tell the story. It's gotten to be a good game. Outside 3-pointer, no go for Carlo. And Marcus, that's C.J. Nelson, will let it out. The Buccaneers win here. Final score 79-70. As the final in this one goes to the Buccaneers. It's a sweep for Dawson. The Lady Bucks win 14, and the Buccaneers win here by 9. Teams are out, exchanging high fives.